What's up? On this video, I'm going to be diving into the Value First online listing acquisition systems marketing funnel and how you can build one for yourself without paying us or any other lead gen or marketing company out there. This is the exact same marketing funnel that was integrated into the Value First online listing acquisition system that enabled our clients, here's just a few of them, Terry, Jeff, Matthew, Jacqueline, crush it with Facebook ads. Terry was able to close 12 Mescula listings in his first 12 months with us. Jeff was able to close 220,000 and more actually in gross commissions in his first 12 months. And Matthew was able to sign 7 Mescula listings in 5 months. And Jacqueline was able to sign $6 million listings in her first 6 months with Mescula. And all of these are from Facebook ads thanks to the Value First online listing access system. These are just few of our clients. We have hundreds of more who's been crushing it with our system. And on this video, as I said, I'm going to be diving into how you can build the marketing funnel so you can get some more leads and transparently, that way, hopefully being able to be in a better position to actually invest into working with us and get us to build the whole system for you and that way scale you to new heights. So that being said, I guess we just dive in. So when I say just the marketing funnel, what do I mean by that? So when it comes to listing acquisition, the whole listing acquisition process is made of 2 elements. So there's 2 parts to it. There's the marketing and then there's the sales process. So marketing and sales process together create an acquisition process. And on this video, I'm diving into the marketing funnel. So when we look at the whole Value First online listing acquisition system, as I said, we have the marketing and we have the sales process. And right now we're diving into the marketing and specifically we're diving into the ad portion as well as the funnel in itself. When it comes to the pages, the opt-in pages, the surveys, how should you structure the funnel, etc., etc., etc. And that being said, let's dive in. So I'm gonna be drawing here on my iPad, and hopefully you'll get a bunch of value out of this. By the way, if you have any questions whatsoever, drop them into comments. I'll try to reply whenever we can or get my team to reply. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Eetu. I'm the founder, CEO at Mescula, a real estate marketing agency, or should I say growth partner, helping licensed residential real estate agents scale across the US and Canada to 7 figures and beyond. That being said, let's dive in. So when we look at the marketing, we have the meta ads. So right now, I do recommend running your ads on Facebook as well as Instagram. And when it comes to the actual ad, the key here is to make sure that your offer that you're giving on your ad is enticing enough, simple enough, and streamlined enough for someone when they see that, they're like, yes, I'm a want to learn more, right? So something that is easy enough for someone to say yes to. So for example, if you go with the most simple and easiest offer to run, as well as something that we have seen converting extremely well, home evaluation type of ads, price updates, street by street evaluations, etc., and that way getting them those leads into your funnel, right? And the ad's purpose is simply to just sell the click. So how do you go about creating actually high converting ads on Facebook and Instagram? You start by having the offer. So you want to go with something that's proven to work. That's why I recommend running home evaluation ads. And now I know what some of you guys are thinking, like, oh, home evaluation ads. They just want to know the home value straight away. They just want something automated. Like you can't get like good seller leads when you run home evaluation ad. I'm just gonna tell you straight up that's bullshit, because the main offer that we have run with our clients has been different angles out of the home evaluation ad. So I know for a fact that it converts, as well as it converts not only to leads, but also to appointments, as well as to listings and closed deals. And as you can see, all of these, most of them have utilized home evaluation ads. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. So when you run that, then you need to have the ad copy. So you want to have the ad copy here. And then you need an image. And then you need a headline. Right? And recently we've been also testing video ads with our clients. But over the past, I would say the past 3 years, we have ran only image ads. And we have noticed that those boring, simple, sometimes even ugly image ads works really, really well. So don't overcomplicate this stuff. Keep it super simple. Have a clear message on your ad, as well as simple creative. And that tends to convert well. The key here is that the ad copy, the creative, and the headline are streamlined. They are in alignment with each other, so that the first time they see the ad, that wants them to read more, that wants them to go to the next step, that wants them to make the click. So all of these has to speak the same language. They have to be talking about the same thing, which is the offer, okay? And once you do that, you're able to get more clicks. And one thing here, by the way, when it comes to the image ad or video ad, I would say start with image ad, get that running, and then you can split test video ads. The simplest way, the most simple way to create a video ad is to literally look at your best performing image ads, and then just simply read through the ad copy. Use the ad copy being your script. Have a selfie video, right? Use your iPhone. Record a selfie video, just reading through the script of the ad copy. Put that in there, run it, and I promise you that converts really well if you do it the right way. And the production quality doesn't have to be that good. The ugly ones tend to work pretty well, right? So where do you drive the traffic? When you get the clicks, where do you drive the traffic? Now, if you are just getting started and this is the first time you're running ads, you could run Facebook lead forms, for example, and just make those to have more questions in there. And that way get those clicks in. But what I do recommend, you most likely have a CRM, or you can get like a website builder or whatever the case may be, and build a simple survey page. And here's the key. I'm saying survey page, not opt-in page, not squeeze page, survey page. What do I mean by that? You have a survey where you ask questions, and even though I'm typing them out right like this, you don't want to add them like a form, but you want to add them like a survey, so that when they reply the first question, they go on the next question. If you don't have a survey builder and you're not working with us, or you don't have a CRM that has that, you could use a type form and put that into a landing page, for example, right? But you have a survey page where you ask a question, and once they reply to the question, they go on to the next question, etc., etc., etc. And what you want to have in there is the property address, the relationship to the address, timeline to sell, so potential timeline to sell. Then you want to have recent upgrades, And then I would say that's enough, and then you can have name, number, and email. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have basically 7 questions. By doing this and having the survey format, doing it that way, you already increase the quality of the leads compared to like a lead form where you ask only like name, email, and phone number, as well as you increase the intent of these leads. So they're more likely to pick up the phone and actually talk to you. Now, keep in mind, you're still running online ads. So there will be people who don't want to, like they don't pick up the phone and you need to follow up. And you actually, no matter what you do, statistics show that you have to follow up at least 8 times per lead in order to get a fruitful conversation going and having chances of converting them. So just keep that in mind. But that aside, focusing on this right now, you want to have these questions in here, and then you want to have the survey page where you ask these questions. And that in itself increases the quality as well as the intent. And that way you get more conversations, and more conversations equals to more appointments, and more appointments equals to more listings and closed deals. Now, when it comes to this survey page, on that survey page, what you want to have is headline. Then you want to have the survey. And then you can have like the legal jargon stuff that you have to have in here. But that's it, right? You can have a sub headline if you want to, but you want to have a headline and a sub headline. And keep in mind that this headline here has to be in alignment what you have in the offer, in the ad, so that when someone sees the ad and they click the ad and they go on to the next step, they still know why they clicked the ad. It's still the same thing, right? So that way they don't get confused and like, oh, let's say they click the ad and it says about home evaluation. They go on the next step and it says about like, I don't know, like just listed, like whatever. Like you are randomly pulling them into, like driving them into like a just listed property page. They would get confused and they're like, where the heck am I? So they wouldn't obviously do that. They wouldn't submit the survey. So have this in alignment with each other so that it's streamlined from the first view of the ad to reading it, to clicking it, to going to the next page, and then submit the survey, etc. That way you get more clicks and you get more conversions on the actual survey page. And keep it super simple. It can be just a white blank page where you have a headline and maybe a sub-headline and then the survey. Headline, offer, sub-headline, get in, do the thing, and that way submit the survey. So so you have the offer, and then you have them to the reason why they should submit the survey, basically, and you can have the reason why on the subheadline, for example. That way you get more clicks. And then once they do that, then you want to drive them to, and this is now a key here, basically, when it comes to the next step of the survey. If you would work with us, we would build you the AI sequences, an actual AI bots that will be nurturing, conversing with the leads, trying to book them on phone consultations, etc. But we will also have this next page here, because certain percentage of the people will book in the consultation, which is the next step from this page. So now that you don't have us and you're doing this yourself, I do recommend keeping it simple and just having calendar page. Right. So basically, they see the ad, they click, they go on the survey page where they request more information, basically. They submit the survey, they reply these questions, then they get directed to a booking page. And on the booking page is a calendar to a phone consultation. Is that a phone? Maybe it's the other way around. Who knows? Nevertheless, phone consultation. And the key here is to have the phone consultation. Not in-person consultation here yet. Because if you think about it, someone random online, stranger, sees your ad. They go on the next page. That's already quite a lot of ask from them because they don't know you yet. They give you their information and they still don't know you yet. And now you're asking them to go to basically their property, their home. No. You want to have a phone consultation first. And that's the page here. Book a 7-minute phone consultation so we can talk about the home evaluation, get you more accurate valuation, whatever the case may be, right? And again, same thing here. The headline on this phone consultation page needs to be in alignment with the offer, so that when they clicked, they submit the survey, and now they're getting this booking, this extra commitment, which feels a lot. It's not a lot, but it feels a lot when they don't know you yet. Now, you still have to they still need to understand why they are on this page, why they clicked to this page, and what do they need to do next, right? So you basically want to have the same offer, but then you can have a sub-headline, why would they book, right? To get more accurate evaluation, whatever the case may be, why would they book? And then you get them booked. And once you do that, what happens after is obviously you have a phone consultation, you increase you qualify them, you increase their intent, you increase their motivation, you dig in to see if there's motivation, you dig in to see how can you provide more value to this person. How can you be valuable to this stranger? And that way you get listing appointments set from those phone consultations, and eventually you turn those listing appointments into listings. But this piece here is about the sales process, as well as slightly bit of about the AI asset thing. And that's a topic for another video. But the key to understand that I've been basically just like emphasizing here, all of these needs to be in alignment with each other. They always need to understand, why am I on this page? What do I need to do next in order for this to convert? Now, when it comes to numbers, these leads, if you get click-through rate, if you get 2% click-through rate, phenomenal. Okay, if you get CPL, meaning cost per lead, meaning someone who submitted the survey, if you get this to be under 30, it's good. If you get it to be under 25, it's great. And now keep in mind, in some markets, it can be super, super low when the competition ain't that high. In some markets where the competition is super high and the home values are high, etc., it normally is slightly higher. So if you are in a market where home values are 1 million, 1.5 million average, and there's a lot of competition and there's a bunch of people running ads because there's more money for people to be available to advertise, the CPL will also be higher because CPMs, cost per 1,000 impressions, will be higher because of the competition. So it is harder to get as many conversions, then the CPL will also be higher. But if you're in a market like that, you shouldn't be worried about that at all, because your commissions are also higher, meaning your ROAS, return on advertising, will be higher. There should be somewhere on this page, or if you're on YouTube, wherever, there should be more videos about the numbers and the metrics and ROAS and all that stuff. Take a look on that to understand more. But in terms of the CPL, this is great. If you get this booking page conversion to be 20 to 30%, you're golden. And keep in mind, not every one of them will pick up the phone. You don't even see that. 20 to 30%, you're golden. Not everyone will pick up the phone on those. There is a show-up ratio, a no-show ratio, meaning how many people, no-show, meaning how many people don't pick up the phone when you call them out of these phone appointments. And if you get the show-up ratio, meaning how many people do pick up the phone out of the set phone appointments, to be 60 to 70%, you're golden. And then you just keep on following up the rest ones, as well as always remember, do not only call these ones, but also call the ones who submitted the survey but did not book the phone consult. There's so much money on the table if you don't call these. You're leaving so much money on the table if you don't call these, right? So always remember to do that. That being said, there is more videos on this channel, wherever you're watching this, about how to go about building the value first online listing acquisition system, how to go about building the marketing funnel in depth, as well as more information about the metrics. When it comes to the marketing metrics, when it comes to the sales metrics, when it comes to like the advertising metrics in itself, like ROAS, etc., CPAs, all that stuff, you can check them out. And if you have any questions in terms of this stuff, or what the ads should look like, etc., drop a comment below, and we'll be creating more videos on this. Awesome. If you have any questions, drop comments, subscribe, and see you on the next one.